Well, hello, welcome back. I'm Claire, this is Purple Poppy, and we are on Journal Monthly. So week 1 we made the covers, 2 we did some tags, okay, and now in week 3 we are going to make book page pockets. Now if you've got old books, you're obviously using them for lots and lots of projects, but have you used them to make pockets? So today we are going to look at making some book page pockets. Now when you've got old book pages, they are very different generally in the, so I don't want ones with pictures on, I just want words. They're very different in thickness. This one is obviously very thick. Those ones are relatively thin. So as you can see, I'm tearing out 3 from each book. You can obviously do as many or as few as you like. So we had the dictionary, we've now got the quote book of quotes, and that was the old art stitching book. I like these index type pages as well. I haven't done that one very well, have I? I have to straighten that up a bit. Okay, so easiest thing in the world to do this. You want your writing up the right way, so you need to start with your book page upside down. Okay, so your book page is upside down. You're going to bring it up so that you're at the top of that writing, like that. Okay, I'm going to just tear there, and I'm just going to pull that over like that. You can tear it further if you want to. Get a wider pocket. This looks a little bit like a shirt sleeve, and then you can just trim off, not a shirt sleeve, a shirt collar, you know what I mean. Okay, and then I like to add a little bow or something. Use a bit of random ribbon or thread and just do a bow, because they're really tatty and scrappy. Now obviously you can do, I haven't done that big enough, have I? You can do very standard book page pockets that everybody's done many times. I just think these are quite cute. So that's torn off there. It's obviously a weak spot. That'll do me nicely. Nice little bow. I'm going to pop that on there. Just give that sort of Victorian collar look. I'm going to glue that down there. I'm going to glue that down there. Okay. I'm going to glue up the sides. As I said, simplest thing in the world to do this. And then a nice blob of glue there to stick our bow on. And there you have got the simplest pocket you've ever made. Yeah, just slide it, well, slide, oh, you can slide in there obviously, look, it's a pocket. I just think they look absolutely beautiful. Again with this one, I mean, I always turn them upside down. If you'd rather, you can do it the right way round. Come up there. tear down. Give yourself a little triangular collar crease. Okay, glue that, glue that, glue down that side, and on this one maybe we'll have a little underneath collar. So if I lift that back up like that, and you take the little bit that we've just cut, and that is our underneath collar. Might need to put a little bit of glue on that as well. Didn't think about that, did I? So if we glue our lace, we put our lace going up in a bit of a circle. Put fresh glue on there now because I've unpicked it a couple of times. Put our pocket down, and you can see you've got a little lace collar underneath. Just gonna trim off that bit, trim off that bit, and if we go into the folder, there you go, and there's our, that one's got a ribbon on. Don't really want a ribbon on it, do we? Because we've already got a ribbon. There we go. There's our, look at that. Just, I think that looks amazing. And then we maybe use this one. It's a bit thick really, but you know, a bit tall for the size of the pocket. But there you go. So really simple stuff. Well, let's do one of the quote ones because I haven't done one of those, have we? Up there. Okay. Fold our collar back. I suppose I should call them collar pockets, shouldn't I? Because that's what they remind me of. Shirt collars. Okay. And this one, look, we've got a really big bit of lace. I'm going to glue all of that lace up. Now if you haven't got lace, or you've got very restricted lace and you don't want to use it in this way, then another thing that you can do is there are lots and lots of kits that have lace in them. Whoops. So you could you know, use fussy cut lace from a kit. There you go. How gorgeous are those pockets? I just think they're absolutely lovely. So very simple. I'm just carrying on going. Okay, now this one I'm going to go really low, like that. Cut my extra bit off. I mean, you can leave the extra bit on if you want to, but I like the idea of cutting them off. Right, we've used that, we've used that, we haven't used this, so I'm going to have another bow. Oh, I love the way that's turned over. Couldn't do that again if I tried, could I? Line them up Oh, I used to have fabric scissors. Cut that on an angle. And then we've got a dangly bow on this one. So glue that down. Glue that down. Seriously, it doesn't get any easier, does it? There we go. To our sides. And because this one is so shallow, it would take something small like that. Yeah. Take something small. I've got one more piece of lace. I like this dark coloured paper. It's got its own natural dye to it, and obviously the amount you tear is what varies the depth of your pocket. So again, just trimming this one. And I mean, I've been putting lace and bows on. You could go into your ephemera box. I bet I haven't got anything just local, have I? I mean, like this, for example. This is just like a patterned strip. Well, you could use that as your collar. Yeah, doesn't have to be. And then this one, because I like the lace, I'm just going to cut that about there. We're going to, this is the wrong side. Sometimes it's hard to tell on lace which is the right and the wrong side. Here you go. They remind me of the Victorian collars they used to put on the dresses to make the dress look different. As I say, you can obviously do a lot more decoration if you wanted to. Put some, you know, things there, little brooch maybe, or you know, whatever. There you go. So this week is all about book page pockets, or if you'd rather, collar pockets. So simple, simple, simple. This one I'm going to leave undecorated. I can come back and put something on it later. Maybe a little brooch or something else. So these ones will be plain, waiting to be decorated, just because I've torn them out and they're ready to go. So I've done 9 of these now, so this will definitely help through the year. I mean, you could even put buttons. So, for example, in here, I've got paper buttons that I made last year, the year before, whatever, along with some other bits and pieces. So here, we can put some buttons down the front. And these are so easy to do. This is just napkin on white card. It's a bit bright, isn't it? It's not really orangey now. Should have chose a darker one. But anyway, so you could put buttons down so it looks like more of a shirt. Maybe even buttons on the collars. All sorts of things. You see, in like a wax seal, maybe not in this colour, but that would work perfectly as a brooch on your shirt. All sorts of things you can do. In fact, let's see if I've got a bit of deliberately tearing it rather than cutting, because I want the rough look. If it bothers you, then obviously you can cut it. And this one needs tearing. It's a bit skew width. It's a bit better. There we go. Trim off that top, and then if I grab a little bit of this random fabric, I can put that on there, and look, it's like a little brooch, isn't it? So that's what I'm doing with this one. So a little bit of fabric, one of these big buttons. Now this one has actually got buttonholes in, so I could have run a little bit of blue thread through there, but I'm just going to stick that down like that, and that's a brooch on that one. The list is endless. You can go on and on and on. Just use your imagination and decorate up in your style. Last one. Right. So that is the easiest thing in the world for you to do. I've got this lovely bow here, but it might be a bit, actually no it's not, because that's only elastic. I thought that that was a metal bit through the middle and it was going to be too chunky, but I've decided it's not. See, these are all just bits that I've got laying around. So there you go. I hope there's been some joy and inspiration for you. Have fun making your collared pockets. There's the ones that we've done together. Stay safe, look after you. I'll be back very soon. Ta-ta for now.